destiny.
Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where I control everything in this little tablet here in my hand. And by everything, I mean almost everything. There's still like 3 buttons that I have to fix. Problem for Future Blue, which I will hopefully fix this week. Hopefully our audio. Ooh, let me kill the ocean. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
You gotta mess with the power setting.
No, it's up.
Hey, your camera looks good.
It's up there. Why is it not up? Why? Thank you. Thank you, Unicorn.
I like the
Look, ever since I did the undercut, it's had to stay. It has just become a thing. It has become a staple, and Acid likes it too much, so I don't get a change. So the undercut stays. And I don't mind it, because I'm kind of Viking beat. Which is fun. So it's cool. Also, getting ready for work really easy. Like, my hair. Alright. So announcements for this week. We don't have any merch. Because we haven't had anything cool enough on this on the show yet to make merch about.
Are you calling us boring?
I proposed a wood ball t-shirt.
Oh,
I was thinking about a wood ball t-shirt.
With the we have the book and all the talking ones and the flame even.
It's the regular flame.
Just the regular flame.
It's all in like a I do apologize if you guys hear the sound of lightning, which is noiseless, thunder, which is the sound of lightning, and /or sirens. We're apparently living through the apocalypse right now. Because we've had like 3 power outages between us. Yeah, all sorts of nonsense. It's just been a day here in the one district. It's that global warming. I'll read that UN report. Alright, that's me using the platform for good. Now, on to more other things. We will make merch. Other announcements. Episodes are getting to YouTube in a semi-regular schedule, and it will be more regular as somebody else takes over that, because I am clearly forgetful and should not be in charge of this. Ironically, I'm the DM. We are still unsponsored, so today our sponsor is ourselves. Yeah.
We'd like to thank ourselves.
Thank you, everybody.
Sponsoring this episode.
Thank you. We are still using Lego minifigures and Legos, which I think might actually be a thing that we continue doing even if we do get sponsorship money. Legos are just very convenient, and it keeps me from having 1.5 million minis. So, you know, that is something. See, it's the best tape ever. That's why I have 30 rolls of it. Well, add 30. What else should we? We are short one Yager. So, unfortunately, our highly intoxicated at the moment Warlock will be unable to join us
He
for
just
today's
passes
session.
out drunk.
Burning hands and then healed up.
Heals over. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, that's all I got. So I guess without further ado, let's hop into session. Last time, you guys were tasked with okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Okay. Last time you guys were tasked with discovering the source of some smuggling. Some leads given to you by Lady Astral, Lady Renee Astral, who also invited you guys to partake in a very interesting mission opportunity upon return, as well as revealing to you the ultimate secret of the Adventurers Guild, namely the seemingly endless dungeon underneath the guild halls, which they are testing adventurers as they to clear the different levels. You guys very excitedly took up the task of hunting down the smugglers, as this would lead to some money, and many of you find yourselves short of coin. And you found yourself very quickly in a familiar place. The wench's wand. where Riley had recently been dismissed from his position and found somebody else in his position. A very crazy mercenary by the name of Jane.
Oh, it's June.
No, it's Jane.
I wrote Jane.
It's I'm very sure it's Jane.
Not believe you, I'm just.
Didn't work.
Awesome.
It's actually Jane. No, it's just Jane. It's just Jane.
We guessed her.
It's just
really Jane.
I realize now. She does have a twin sister.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, the wood thing, the wood little pointies are boats.
Yes.
Sexual.
Hold on one second. Just putting the shit out.
Yeah.
This is like actually bugging the piss out of me.
Maybe it's just a new TBD.
I'm just restarting. That should be theoretically that should fix it. Alternatively, let me make sure everything's seated properly. Okay. Now that
The little one's out now.
Part of 7.
after some exploration at the wench's wand, you guys discovered brand new, not a brand new storeroom that was definitely suspicious, and it led you to the docks. You guys found a ship. Bell decided to start a little bit of a ruckus. In the midst of starting your ruckus, Jane returned with some friends. And that's basically where we pick up today. Woodball has just let off a loud, big flash. So let's see, you guys will be here. This is where, this is you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were lighting your fire here. And these two guys were dealing with the fire, and then you headed back. Let's see. What up, dude?
We're short now.
Oh my god.
We're in character.
I mean,
True to size.
it is more accurate, but okay. I just was not prepared for that.
They have no
Let's see, both of you were here. Wait a second. Why is one of you missing? One of you is missing.
No, what are you looking for?
Oh,
Those were
okay. Yeah, no, I was confused.
Rudolph.
The hair threw me off. Rudolph was being locked back, and then Woodball, which not here. Okay, this is Jane. Coming from here.
People ran away.
Woodball.
That could be Woodball, or I can go get another. I can go get some more Legos.
Football.
I can go and get the actual thing that I was preparing for, that I then brought it here. There we go. Let's see if we can hear faint music in the background, which hopefully you can be
That's the
replicated.
mood.
It's his Woodball.
Hi. Meant it.
Yes, that is a mustache face.
Wait, what is Woodball on?
Oh, it's perfect.
He's just floating. So Woodball was rolled out this way.
Is football?
That's what I know. He was does now. He can float.
Levitating at home.
There, now he's on not floating. The not floating Woodball was rolled. Let's see, it was a 10-foot range.
It's a little bowling move.
Yeah. And then these two who were flanking, so they were all blinded. And then we had the two that were here.
There are a lot of enemies here.
All right. I believe.
They were blinded.
Yeah. So they were blinded. So what is the condition on blinding for pyrotechnics? Because at the actually, you know what? Let's re-roll initiative just because it would be more fun to do that.
Can you tell us also which
Blinded
Direction.
until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
restrictions land?
That.
So this is right.
So.
Yeah. So this stuff. Oh, are these buildings here? Or?
Uh huh.
Oh, okay. I thought there were more docks.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be
Oh.
No, these are buildings here.
We'll last together.
Oh, wait, that's what I got last time.
Plus, you have to add your initiative.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's a
my
little
God.
bit better. Yeah, it's a +2.
9. Initiative close.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's actually good if I go near the end, so pyrotechnics lasts longer.
Yes.
It's fine.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, this did change some initiatives on the other side as well, which may make things a little easier for you. People on that side aren't going as high in the order as they were.
Pretty good.
Behind.
Pretty sure we all roll.
Yeah.
Would you
We all
roll
threw
now?
all.
I have a 9.
Somebody roll for Rudolph, please.
And Rudolph is I think it's 7. Is his modifier +1?
Actually, put up the D&D Beyond. We need to just make that in half. Every day.
Sorry. He's got a +2. Alright, and then he's 8.
This guy.
Okay, so
Roll that.
My head can't figure out what includes a mustache.
all right, anybody above 20. So wood ball is literally a face carved onto, like carved into a wooden ball.
Is it face football?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
it's literally a face carved into a wooden ball.
That's really creepy.
Yeah, he's a smiling face.
Makes more sense. Than...
Can I read them the description? Is that allowed? I will read y'all Woodball's description. Woodball was created from the souls of the departed during a battle between an orc tribe and the city of Piney's area. Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yep.
More
Woodball.
Intense than we thought.
The souls of the departed from a really probably bloody battle. That's Woodball. And he's a little smiling face.
Dude, what, like
That-
At least the happy one though.
It's not like a
So
realistic-
wood ball was actually carved by Torque, and then it was yes.
He's still
So
It's great look.
so this is actually Torque's own wood ball that became real.
since he's an artificer, he does things like that.
All right. So anybody with an initiative greater than 20. I missed that. I was okay.
Nervous left.
20 to 15. Okay. This is going well.
We mess it up. Yeah.
10 to 5.
10.
Or 10 to 15.
Yeah, it's not.
10 to 15, so you got 10.
I'm a 10. Big 10.
Okay. Well, that's
It's a good start. Okay, we did die on turn 1. Before I get to move.
It's okay, they can't see.
It was D6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm pretty safe.
alright, 5 to 10.
Torque had a 9 and Rudolph had an 8.
Okay.
I had a 7.
Actually, it's probably good.
It really doesn't matter, like,
Oh, you had exactly the same initiative as us. Yeah, 5.
Man.
I've improved.
Alright. So you got close to double.
Out of Torque and Riley, who has the better decks? Because both of you are going at the same time, so which one of you has better decks?
Mine's 12.
14.
That's because
Very
be
good.
blind when
You
you're
first.
going.
Yeah, that's good. I scream you scream Goss. Unfortunately, for Rudolph, they will be able to speak about his history.
Yeah.
Murder.
I'm gonna run away.
Nice. You've got some people over there. I think those are the people that can see over by Rudolph, aren't
Who
they?
got heat?
Well,
Burn people.
I think only these. Oh, wait.
Was it
Those guys are burning, right?
Yeah, they took some damage.
from his
Wait, but they
guys
can
are
see.
blind.
Only these three can't see.
Yeah, Jane can't see it.
James
I
can't see.
specifically
There are
targeted
two
her.
that are preoccupied putting out the fire that you guys started.
I don't know if Riley wanted like kill Jane first or like it last. Like,
He's gonna want to stay around, isn't he?
Alright, but as you guys have gotten off your surprise round, it actually starts with Jane's turn,
naturally.
because that's how bad you guys rolled.
That's about checks out with the
How
look
good
we
did
got
you-
so far.
Not well.
I mean, she only did an 11 or above.
Yeah.
And higher dice.
She didn't have to she didn't have to try too hard. Get what she got. But so she goes first,
Word.
and she can't see. So she's going to move slightly to the left, knowing that there was a gap, thinking there was a gap behind her, and she's going to close her turn. That's for her. Next is actually the two putting out the fire. So they are going to spend their turn putting out the fire. So the fire is now doused. And then that leaves to Casmer's turn.
Okay. I will say, maybe we've been a lot number, guys. Maybe we should get out of here. How can you remind me what the distance on the squares is?
They're 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. I'm gonna cast less on. I'm not really feeling very charitable towards Rudolph right now. So everybody but him. So the three of you, I can cast it on 3 people, and that means that when you make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 and add a number to the attack or save. So it's not once, it's just, I think it's every time you roll. Awesome.
Say that one more time.
So any time you make an attack roll or a saving throw for the next minute, as long as I have concentration, then you get to add a d4 to your roll. So I will do that, and then I'm gonna with instruction.
Or to our hit die.
Yeah, away from the water. That's 25 feet of walking speed.
Okay. So it's about as far as you can make.
Right there. If I cast a spell, I can't cast
You cast Bless. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your action.
I can't cast a spell frozen.
Yeah.
So I think
There's a beat you
yeah.
can take, but
So I think that's it. I think that's all I can do.
okay. Next up is Riley.
I don't really know what Riley's doing. He's gonna make some incredible miscalculation based on the scenario, which will be. Well, last time he just charged for the fight, and
Yeah.
he'll just do that again.
Okay.
I mean, we tried, didn't we?
You have a few options for charging in. So
That is true. I think I can only really reach these two guys over here. Or I can swoop in, Riley can swoop in for the kill and Jane. Okay, never mind. Riley can't reach Jane.
Distance right now.
Almost.
I can...
So I'm gonna kick him while he's down.
It's time to kick him.
These are moved. Okay. You know what, why not? Charging into Jane.
you're charging in Jane. Okay. So let's see, you have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
So it's going to be 15. That's 30 here, so you can just make.
Do the oats. The oats.
Get your toupee back on there. So you are. You can make your attack.
I'm doing it, alright? I'm activating Look of Lightning because I'm so angry at Jane.
All right, you actually have advantage because Jane is blind. It's actually. Yep. You do have advantage.
Okay. And then that's let me just make sure that I have it right.
Oh, I'm the magnet.
Did the Warden Battle Axe do the same thing, just the battle?
Yeah, it's a standard battle. It just has it has the spell that can be cast as part of.
And an advantage is where I roll twice.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You can add a D4 and roll.
I got a 12, and a D4, and I also did Liquid Lightning. So it's 14 plus Liquid Lightning, which is 2d6.
Okay, so you rolled a d20.
To hit.
Yeah, did you roll the hit or did you just start rolling?
I was rolling damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, start with a d20 and add the modifier to hit.
The D4 goes onto that.
It goes on the d20.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
well, not
The 17 and then the hit over DC. Is that the,
Okay, yeah, so 17.
Yeah, plus
that-
5.
That's
2, that hits. I had the 1d8 on top of.
my spell's a D4 that you add to the attack.
Right, okay.
So this goes on to that, right?
Yeah. So 17 plus.
Well, that d20 was,
plus
that
your-
d20 was just a hit, right?
so you roll the right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
roll the
this one is-
d20 and add the modifier, and that's your 2
Not
hit.
that
That's
one.
against your
Plus
opponent's AC. Then you roll the damage.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna use the damage that I already rolled,
Yeah.
which is.
which does not include the D4.
That's not. Got it. Okay. No, I understand. So I got a 12 plus my Liquid Lightning, which is 2d6. So I got 6 and a 5.
Oh my.
For a total of 22.
22.
I think that's what
Not bad.
I did in the entire last.
Wait, and you, well, it doesn't matter now. You have advantage too, so 2d20s.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So you roll 2d20s to take that. So yeah, roll again to see if you get a crit.
So roll again to see if I get a critical.
Yeah, roll again to see if you get a 20.
Got it.
That's fine. Next up is Tor.
Question.
Answer.
Is that area still on fire with those two guys?
No, they spent their turn putting it out.
Ah, I was gonna cast Grease on it just to see what would happen, but I really don't know. Instead, Torque is gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew in their direction.
All right.
And they both have to make a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid, and they take 2d4 acid damage on every time their turn starts for the next minute.
Okay, so that is Dex save. Oh no, that is a fail. That is a negative Ghost Rider. They both hit.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I don't think it goes into effect until their turn, but every time it's their turn, they take 2d4 acid damage.
Mark here. 4.
And I'm gonna concentrate on that for the next minute if I can.
Yeah. All right, next up is actually the two. So now that your turn is ended, they are no longer blind. And these two thugs, they see Riley has moved into combat here. They see something going on here. So they are going to, one's going to come here. So they have one here. The other one's going to go 3, and that's going to be melee with you. And alright, so they're going to attack each of you. So the attack on Riley is right. Starting like this, huh? The attack on Riley is they get 2 attacks each. Okay, good. So they pull out Masons. That is going to be a 6 to hit.
Say it again.
6
Against your armor.
against your armor.
I always forget how to play this game.
That's okay.
My armor class is 12.
Alright, so that's not it. And he's gonna go for you. So yeah, that doesn't hit. So he swings at you with one mace. Doesn't hit. His other hand swings at you with another mace. Why? You're just swaying out of his way. All right, against you, Twerk. All right. One is an 8 and one is a 14.
Neither of those hit.
All right.
Twerk is unfazed.
So, one mace comes down, he comes swinging, trying to two-hand his mace at you. You just sidestep it, and he comes trying to get you with the backhand, and you just kind of like stop the mace, just grab it and move it aside so you don't get hit. And with that, it is Rudolph's turn. Let's see. He is going to do something awesome. Let me tell you. He is going.
Eldritch Blast.
I was trying to see if he had anything.
Very unique and
Very
never done
unlike.
before. Yeah.
Trying to. Does he have? What do you have? Fire.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna get the fieriest fire. He has one more casting. Okay. So he's going to cast Burning Hands, which is. Okay. So what he's gonna do is, as these guys are escorting him, he's gonna take a step and blast both of them. They're just gonna jump forward, swing back, and blast. Like full Kamehameha. And that is a dex save. Okay. Oh, maybe he doesn't have any spell slots. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that because he has no spell slots. So I'm gonna just Eldritch. Yeah. So that's gonna be just one blast. And that hits. Hits, so we take a d10.
Nice.
Now a d10. Oh man, I'm using my attack. He's gonna be so upset.
I've got him.
Yeah, can you roll his damage?
Yeah, what is it?
A d10.
Got that a little bit too much. That's a 9.
9, okay. Awesome. Alright, with that, it is Blaze's turn.
I am going to move and melee on these gentlemen here.
Okay.
I'm going to use my
These ones?
fiery moonblade.
Okay. Go ahead.
Almost. It's a 12 to hit.
12 just hits.
Okay. So that's 6. 8 damage, and then can I use Booming Blade on that as well?
Yes.
So this guy has Booming Blade protection.
The one near yours.
Yes. So that's 8 points of damage.
Awesome.
Wait, hold on.
Alright. With that is actually these two over here's turn. They're actually gonna just try to. He's gonna take a swing at him and try to knock Rudolph out.
Since he was drunk, does he look good?
It's naturally swing.
Yeah.
It's his noble swagger.
Well, it's not
One way though.
It's. And that
Drunkenly
is.
sways in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Right into the.
Alright, he takes 7 points of damage.
Oh no.
I feel like he doesn't know lucky points.
No. Probably not. Dark has 20, which I think is probably on the high end. think it's 26.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. He,
Okay, target's not on
nah. That was a full third. And so that was that one's attack. The other one is going to close and try to grapple him. So roll a strength check. Or
Oh, we got a nat 20.
well, that's good because that's what he needed. Because he got a 19.
I also was texted that he adds charisma mod to damage of Eldritch Blast because of agonizing blast.
Oh, so did extra damage?
I think so.
Whatever the prison.
Whatever charisma mod is.
Okay. So I'll just add 3 to that.
They know.
Yeah.
I just need to Skype him in at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh wait, that's
FaceTime. Except he's basically here.
okay. So this guy is now in melee here. That's how he's surrounded. But this guy goes to, so he takes a hit, and taking advantage of the distraction during this hit, the other guy goes to just grab him, and Rudolph just stiff arms him out of the way, takes a step back, dodging. With that, it is back at the top of Jane.
Rich indignation.
Do not touch me. So Jane, after you hit her, now no longer blind, is just gonna take a swing at you. She actually gets 2
Damage, man.
She gets 2 swings. That is a
See you guys next.
that is an 11. And that is a 18. Okay. And the 18, she takes her sword out, just swings down at you. That is this guy. Alright, sure. You take 4 points of damage.
Easy. Oh, did that in my sleep.
Or even worse.
Sorry, 5. I mismatched. 5 points. But that's all. With that, it is these two's turn. In retaliation for your attack against him, he's going to attack you. He only gets 1. That is a 16 to hit.
That's
All right, that is 2 points of damage.
Brutal.
And the other one is going to step over here and also attack you. He's going to go for a grapple action. He's not going to attack. He wants to take. So roll a strength. Or not strength saving throw, strength check.
20.
Yeah, that wins.
Wait, hold on. That's not a saving throw, sorry. Strength check, you said?
There's going to be acrobatics or athletics, whichever's higher. Whichever you...
Oh, wait, then it's just a dirty 12.
Okay. Yeah, that beats 3. So this guy goes, one guy swings out and hits you, and then almost a mirror of what happened to Rudolph. This guy comes to grab you, but instead of, so as he comes lunging out at you, you whirl your blade around and just point it at his throat, and he just immediately like stops. And he's like, oh, nope, never mind, my bad. With that, it's back to Casper.
Well, I started sprinting away, and I will turn around and realize nobody's following me. So, like,
The half battlefield you moved across.
so look at poor Rudolph all alone, and I will walk towards him, try to take some heat off. Some of my feet. So I will go into melee range with that one guy, and I will cast Sacred Flame on him.
I can't get over the no legs.
So he has to make a dex saving throw. Just short.
Okay.
Keep them up in the
That is a 4.
Nope.
Hold my beard is on. escape.
So that's a D8.
Now you're staring at me again.
It's still 5. Right, it's like 60. That's the
5 damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's all me.
You look around, no showing from there. You just strike flame as you go. And this guy who's like fully focused on Rudolph just feels flames just licking up his side. He's go.
I don't make a ton of effort to try to avoid Rudolph. It's accident. Singes.
With that, it's all around.
I feel like Rob's probably just gonna double down. It'd probably be a really bad idea to split his attacks between the two enemies. It's just gonna go for Janie. Exact same thing as last time.
Go ahead and roll attack. 15 hits.
Right?
Oh yeah. It's,
I mean,
Another 12.
another
And then
12.
I can activate Liquid Blinding again, right? Or is that like a one-time thing?
What does that say?
I don't know. Is it on? I don't think it's on the item.
Oh, okay. It's every time because it's like flame tongue, but with like
God.
I think it's every time. I have to fix that. I think I made a boo boo on yours, so don't ignore the boo boos. So how much is that total?
I got an 18 total.
18 total points of damage. Okay. So you swing out with your axe, and you feel the lightning charge through you. And you swing down, like she's not looking too good. You got Jane on the ropes here. That it is Torque's turn.
Alright, are either of the guys standing by Blaze wearing like helmets or anything?
They are not.
Got anything on their person that I can see? Like, kind of like anything like hanging on their belt or anything?
I mean, they're wearing like, they look very swashbucklery, so they have like a cloth sash, just kind of holding everything together.
Well, in that case, since I can't really think of anything I can grab off of them, Torque is going to use Wood Ball, and he's going to cast Catapult using Wood Ball to smack into the guy kind of by Riley,
Okay.
like in Wood Ball's path. And that guy has to make a dexterity saving throw as Wood Ball whizzes at him.
Alright.
And I imagine the Wood Ball is screaming fiercely as he does so.
So that's a natural 1.
Awesome.
So double your dice.
Alright, so that's 6. Wait. Yeah, would that be 68?
That would be 68.
Damn. 68?
You can roll 3 and double. That's also okay.
Is that a D? No, that's a D. I got some term.
There's just a wood ball sign.
D8? D8.
red mist for you.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'll roll 3, right? Double it?
Mm-hmm.
That is 14 plus 8, so that's 22, 44.
Okay.
Gosh.
So, Woodball just catapults himself, and you see this guy engaged on you, right? And all of a sudden, out of the middle of his chest, this ball just bursts forth. Its mustached face smiling at you. As it erupts with this gore.
Does he say anything?
No.
He's like,
And,
Oh.
you don't know what word began. That's how it turned. That's just what. And this guy just crumbles dead. Just full on, just dead. Does it also hit the next guy, or does it just hit?
I think it stops once it impacts. Yeah.
Okay.
My When the object strikes something, yeah, it takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Okay. All right. With that, the remaining guy, who's now engaged, he's gonna sing this. He's looking a little tense. He's not seeing. He just saw one of his buddies go down. Jane's not looking too good. He's gonna just double down and attack. So he gets 2 attacks. The first one is a 13. Second one is 12.
Nothing.
Yeah, so he swings and like he's frantic at this point. Next up is Rudolph, who's gonna Eldritch Blast again. Which that's an attack.
You want to use this guy?
Oh yeah, roll an attack.
You got a 10 plus whatever his modifier is.
That is the 15. So yeah, that hits. So roll a d10 plus his charisma. So just unmove.
4.
4 plus his charisma. Alright. So he just blasts another Eldritch Blast at this guy. And he's starting to look a little rough around the edges. Next up is Blades.
I am going to melee attack again.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Moonblade to attack the one that's directly in front of me again.
Okay.
I would like to use 2-weapon fighting to melee attack the one. Yep.
Okay.
Melee attack
So
the
one attack on each one. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
So I got my Moonblade is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
That also hits.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make sure that I did that right. So it says 2-weapon fighting. You don't add your ability mod. It says you don't add your ability modifier to the damage for the second attack. Okay. So I'm gonna roll 2d6. This is my Moonblade. 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage with your Moonblade. Alright.
And then I will do the same. The other one. That is just 6.
Okay. Now I can do maths. Come on.
And my booming blade is
Yeah. That is 6 damage on the second one. Okay. So
is booming. So 2-weapon fighting is a bonus action.
yes, you use your bonus to use your second attack.
So if I chose to use my booming blade, that would be
So you already put Booming Blade on him?
yeah, but it ends after by the next turn.
So, yes, the effect would end. But if he had moved, he would have. But it doesn't matter because when you hit him with your Moonblade the second time, he perished. You just swung down, killing him, and on killing him, you just reverse the short sword in the other hand, you stabbed at the other guy.
Alrighty, now we're 5 on 5.
Yeah. Fine.
7 on 5 if you count with ball in the book.
With that,
Proving himself.
Yeah, right.
He's proven himself in battle.
so the same attack grab combo is going to occur again in the corner. So the attack there is going to be an 8, which does not hit. And then strength. So roll a strength check for it would be athletics or acrobatics. Actually, I am looking at it, so it's acrobatics because that's higher. So roll a d20 for Rudolph's escape from the grapple.
He got a 19.
Yeah, that will beat a 14. So this time, the mace comes in. Rudolph jumps out of the way, and this time when he moves out of the way, the other guy uses that as like an attempt to grab and actually manages to almost do it, but Rudolph twists, and his book, the grimoire, comes flying out, knocking one hand out, and he manages to get away. Grimoire Fletch hides behind him again.
Can Grimar Fletch fly?
Grimoire Fletch can levitate.
That's right, I do remember.
And with that, it is Jane's turn. He's going to double down and attacking you. Give her 2. That's okay.
We'll see.
1's 12.
Mine.
Mine.
Yeah, one was a 12 and one was a actually. So I don't think. No, one of those hits. 12 hits, right? Yeah, so one of those hits. Oh no, that's 12 guys. My apologies. Okay. Let me damage you properly. That's 9 points of damage. Oh. That went really good because I accidentally rolled a d6 the first time. Then I rolled a d8 the second time, and I went from a 1 to.
Oh my god. Imagine if I died on that.
Felt a little bad. Just a little bit. Yeah, nice. With that, the 2 that are the one that's left that's there, he's not going to try to grab you, he's just going to try to beat you up. And so he's going to take 2 swings with his mace at you. So that is a 10 and a 13. Alright, so he takes 2 swings, and you just parry with both of your blades. Just not letting him anywhere near. Next up is Casper.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cinder Flame again, this time on the one that has been Eldritch Blasting.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
It's a dex save.
Oh, that's right. It's a natural 1, so double damage. Double your dice.
These guys are rolling hard.
Yeah.
I'm about to sacrifice half those dice.
5, so 10.
Okay. 10 points of damage to him, which you blast this one with fire, and he catches on fire. He's gonna burn up. Just gonna it's just gonna start licking up his eyes and like scream and run, and he's gonna almost make it to jumping in to the river and collapse. And Rudolph's gonna turn to you and go, "That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Do I?
I was doing it. Get on my face, innit?
I'm gonna ignore him and turn to the other guy.
Dude, never accidentally struck.
Once he turns cocky.
If I look around, can I see if are there any other like guards or people that are coming towards us?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a natural. Oh, no, it's not a 1, it's 7. So, hopeless. Perception is on 11.
11. You do notice that you're making a lot of noise. You guys should probably leave soon, but you don't see any signs of guards yet. Like you see,
show up and
like you do see like some people on some of the crow's nests are starting to notice and watch, but nobody's sort of like descending or engaging They seem to be a little bit too far away to discern who exactly is winning and fighting them. You know, they don't want to get involved if it's not their crew.
Okay. Perfect.
With that, go to Riley.
So what exactly does grappling do?
Grappling means you can, so you can grapple somebody, which means they can't move, and means they cannot move. That is the grapple. Okay, now move.
Well, that's perfect. Okay. Riley is going to grapple Jane. Because we need to find out what's going on.
All right, roll a strength versus her. It's gonna be either acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
It's basically a strength check off here.
Okay. Got a 19.
All right, so you have. Because she rolled an 18. So you have her grappled.
Cool.
That is your turn. Thor, it is now your turn.
Torp is gonna double hit with the axes. First with his infused axe, or he's gonna try to rather. First one was a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, and then damage for that one is gonna be a 9.
Okay.
And then the second one is gonna be a 15 to hit.
That also hits.
Damage on that one's gonna be.
Okay. Alright. So you take your axe and just double chop down. And the dude with his mace is just like, oh, okay. It's catching on that it might be a little bit more than they expected. With that, it is his turn though. And he's going to attack you back. And that is going to be a 17.
That does hit.
All right, you will take
First hit for that guy.
4 points of damage. And that will end his turn. With that, it is Rudolph's turn, who is going to turn to the other one and Eldritch Blast again. And he misses this time. So, make sure.
Someone did not bless him.
Yeah, he does not hit.
I didn't even think
Rolled
about
an
that.
8.
Oh,
Everything
remember?
that I'm-
Bless him. But everything's fine.
It was
But that one adds a
attack
damage, right?
rolls for
Less.
saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no damage.
Yeah, so that's so he goes Eldritch Blast and he just smokes off the ground, and he's gonna pretend like it didn't happen. If that's Blaze's turn.
But we also.
Didn't know what you're talking about, me.
I am going to use my Moonblade again
Okay.
to hit this guy. And I would like to weapon fight
Okay.
him.
What would be your attacks?
8.
An 8?
Yeah.
8 does not hit.
Yeah, oh, I can add a d4.
No,
Attack
Plus
rolls.
12. 12.
you got a 4 on the d4.
I don't know. Oh, I didn't. I d4. I didn't even roll for me. It just said 4. I don't even have a d4. It's weird. Yeah. A 3. So 11.
11 actually just hits.
Okay. So then I roll a d6. I got 7 points of damage.
All right.
Got a 24.
That definitely hits.
5 points of damage.
All right. With that, you just 1, 2, and slash another one into the ground. Just the first hit takes the mace out of his hand, and the second one cleaves him like shoulder to hip, and he just slumps he falls into the water with a splash. And he is gone. Alright, next up is this guy who's here. Who, yeah, he's a little nervous now. He's gonna book it. He's gonna take off. He's gonna actually
We'll be good.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Attack opportunity on him.
Yep, so both you Rudolph wouldn't be able to. I mean, he technically gets an attack of opportunity. Can you cast a spell as an attack of opportunity?
I don't see why not.
Alright, sure.
I mean, it's attack and attack, right?
Yeah, so roll an attack.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame him
Okay.
with a dex save.
Okay. That is an 18.
Oh, saves.
Is that half or no damage?
I think it's no damage, just a cantrip.
Okay. Well, Rudolph actually rolled a 16 to hit, which actually hits. So, roll it. I should have had you roll these attacks. Roll a d10 for him, please.
That's a 7.
That is 7 plus his 3, so that's 10. So, I'm on the word for a second. Oh no. Yeah, so he's booking up the street there. With that is back to the top with Jane, who. Oh wait, he's gonna actually take double his movement. So he's gonna be at the very edge. He's gonna dash. Use the movement to run. It's like, wait, why did he only go so short? That was wrong. It's because he uses the movement to dash.
He's fleeing, but he's just kind of.
Yeah, he's sauntering. He's not fleeing. He's sauntering. He's a power walk. You know what? I remember you. I bid you good day, son. Jane is gonna take one look at you, and she's gonna try to break. So roll a. This is gonna be athletics.
Okay. Just athletics. Got a 10.
Roll the die.
Unstoppable.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Then you're like 10. Oh, it was bad. All right, so she struggles in your grasp and can't get away, and that is her turn. Next up, this guy is gonna book it,
Oh no, he's not.
and he's gonna take.
Does Torque get an opportunity
You
attack?
do get an opportunity attack.
With just one of my axes?
Yes.
Alright, Torx is gonna just toss his infuse axe with Adam in that case. That's a 10 to hit.
That does not.
So you get to add C4 to that.
Oh yeah, I could have the D4 to that. I will do that. What about an 11?
I will save you damage roll. You chuck your axe, and it just embeds right dead center in his spine, and he just slides on the cobblestone.
What do they have one hit point left?
No, he had 2, but you have +1.
Yeah,
So
I have +4.
yeah, so
Yeah, he was dead.
yeah, he had 2 hit points. So it's like he's fine.
Hit him with the infused one.
It's
There's just Jane left, right? Did the other guy get away though?
He's like,
yeah, he's almost
kind of here.
He's still here.
Maybe
From
he's
my
got
angle.
Eldritch Blast in his future.
Yeah, we have to get rid of him. Can't the word get out?
Smuggler's Fun.
that is
Down.
Casman's turn actually. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna Sacred Flame him. It's in a range of 60 feet. Is that within 60 feet? If not, I'll walk towards it.
With you moving, it will be. I think he's just in 60,
That's
I'll
it.
walk 10 feet towards him.
right? And that is a
Sacred
dex
Flame,
save,
that's a
right?
dex save, yes.
That is a 16.
Yeah.
Guy wants to live.
He's swinging on the bike.
Say, guys, one's getting away.
Riley, it's your turn.
I'm still holding on to Jane with it.
Okay, so you're not gonna do anything to her. You're just gonna hold on. You can still attack her. Because so when you, I will say, if this helps. Reduce somebody to 0 hit points. So you don't necessarily have to be dead if you decide to do it non-lethal.
Okay. And that's what I will do. It's like,
Alright, so roll an attack.
is it any different?
Oh no.
Got a 2. Add the D4. What do I add on to an attack roll?
So it should tell you next to the item that you're attacking with.
Oh, right. It's a +5, so 10.
10. 10 does not hit, unfortunately. So you're trying to like just pommel her with the hilt of your gun. He's just like refusing.
Pushing her.
Torque, it is your turn.
Torque is gonna walk over by Casimir. How far are you going? Like, right next to him. And then he's gonna double throw both his axes at that guy. For
Okay.
the other. First the infused one. And that's a 20 to hit.
That is.
And then damage wise, that is 7 damage. And then the second one. That's 21 to hit. And
That is. No, you don't have to roll damage.
okay. He's dead.
So you just go one after another. And both of them, it's like he has new shoulder blades. And he just pops down.
New shoulder blades.
He has got new shoulder blades.
But I kept those other 2 axes.
With that, it's Rudolph's turn. And he's gonna turn to you, Riley, and go, so what are we gonna do with this one? And he's gonna just wait for your instruction.
Yeah. So I guess Riley responds like, we need to find out what's going on.
Well, yeah. No shit. How do you suggest we do that?
Let's ask you.
That'll be his turn. And then it's Blaze's turn.
So we're not killing her.
I mean,
Get it down to 0.
Rudolph isn't gonna do shit. It's his last ultra.
So, is he still grappling her?
Yes.
Okay, so what happens if I try and attack her? It's grappling.
Then you attack her. Her speed is 0. That's what grapple is.
Okay, she's just there. Okay, so I would like to put my Curtis Flame, and I would like to hurl it at.
Okay, we'll go hold check.
That's pretty good, but that's okay. I got a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
A 4 points of damage.
All right.
2 axes.
Okay. So she's gonna look at you again. She's gonna try to break free. And that's gonna be a 20.
Am I rolling athletics?
Yeah, that'll be athletics.
For this turn? Oh, no, wait, it's strength.
Well, athletics. So for her, it's athletics or acrobatics to break free. It's athletics. So.
Oh, that's 7. I got a 12.
Yeah, 12. All right, with that, she breaks free, and she runs 30 feet down the alley,
Okay.
and she jumps behind some crates.
Only I knew this game.
Hoping we don't have object permanence.
Okay.
I mean, it's
It's Cadwar's turn. We can open up since you guys aren't in combat right now. We can open up the turn order, but just know that. So each of you can do something every turn, and she also gets a turn. We're kind of in a little bit of a chase situation.
Okay. Can I cast a spell?
Sorry.
Can I
cast my
You would get an attack of opportunity, but
Using
yeah, you can go first if you want.
Be on her turn.
Then one more.
roll an attack.
Attack. Plus 5 is 13. Liquid Lightning is 2 to 6.
Wait, 13 to hit.
Oh no. That was
Keep rolling just damage.
everything.
Let me just not hit.
You can add the D.
15.
No, you gotta roll.
You got to roll the d. Roll still does not hit, unfortunately. You're short. Alright, so what spell do you want to cast?
I was going to. Sorry. Can I roll? Spell would be enough. An action, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Is it cool? It's worse stress. Or no, actually, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud
Okay.
over the whole dock,
Okay.
and I'm going to move in the direction of where she went because I can see in the dark.
Okay. So you're gonna move 30 feet her direction?
And then I cast Fog Cloud.
Okay.
See if I can.
Alright, so what are you rolling?
I don't know. Just back at it.
Alright. Okay. Sure. What is, so that yeah, let's do perception.
Okay.
So you're trying to see her. You're trying to find her. So roll perception.
Use the roll I just did.
Yes, you can use that roll. What does fog do?
It casts a 20-foot radius sphere of fog. It spreads around corners. It's heavily obstructed. Lasts the duration.
Okay, so this is obscured. So like from here to here is obscured. And because it goes around corners, it'd probably be a little bit further here this way. And then it would fill in here. So that is all obscured by fog.
Okay. I have a perception of 19.
19. There's some crates. You went and you're looking at the crate that she hid behind, but you don't see any sign of anything.
Okay, secret door upstairs. Smugglers. Okay.
Anybody else?
Torque's gonna retrieve his axes just for funsies.
Okay, sure.
Has
Easy
that.
enough.
Okay, now I'll just remove Fog Cloud then. To be obstructed.
Okay. Catch. Space.
Towards the back saying,
Did you have her? You got her? Where'd she go?
Looks like Riley let her free.
Riley let her free. This guy didn't do nothing.
He did. He was, but useless.
I mean, I don't know about it. We've been several of them, and I caused quite a diversion. It was your all's failure to hold on to the prime objective of our targets.
It's your fault they were fighting us in the first place.
Well, we're gonna fight them anyways.
See?
I feel like this is a really indefensible position to be standing.
Look, we're wasting time, alright? I'm going after them.
Well, sure.
I think that's our only lead.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Goes.
Alright.
Where she ran behind the crates.
Well, I did look behind there. I couldn't find her.
So I'm gonna have both of you roll an investigation check.
I'll probably dash over.
You can make another walk, so you guys are all.
Yeah, Torque will come over too. I got a 19 for investigation.
Yeah.
Well,
19 for investigation. You see some like tracks. You see some footprints and some scuff marks. She The crate that you dove behind seems to have, there's this very narrow crack that does lead into an alley right by that crate.
Well, looks like there's some scuff prints here, some tracks. It appears she snuck behind here, and there's an alleyway that's directed. So, lead the way, Riley.
Gonna get it.
Alright. So, I need you to roll a dexterity check to get through the alley crack.
Oh, I'm not getting through. I'm
All of
gonna have to wait
them.
behind on this one.
So far, just Mr. Oats Cream.
I got 11.
Got an 11. Alright. It's a little tough, but you pop in there. It's a little tight. Yeah, you are not gonna fit in this thing. Even Rudolph is eyeing this thing, and he's like, not in a million years.
He'll guard the entrance with football.
Okay. That sounds good. I'll join you here. Or something.
Riley's gonna yell like, Casmer, come on.
Yeah, I'll come. Small.
Yes, roll again. Narrow crack.
What was it? Dex?
Dex.
Just blanket deck.
That is 5.
2.
Are you gonna go through the crack?
Good. It's all it's under.
Sure.
I know.
So, Casmer, as you know, you are slenderer for a dwarf. For a dwarf being the operative here. You're still like on the stockier side. Like think more like Thorin, or like Thorin Oakenshield,
Yeah.
or Billy, who's probably the skinny.
Yeah.
Like it's about your build. You have a bit of trouble, and it's gonna take you a little bit of time, and it takes you like solid 4, almost 5 minutes to like
Gosh.
Minutes.
because like
I get wedged in that.
you get a little wet. You get a little wet. What'd you get?
I got
In time though.
a 16.
16. Okay. So conversely to these guys, you're like, all right, you know what? So as Casmer is like wiggling himself, like slowly ratcheting himself forward, you just like run at the crack, suck in a breath, and you just leap, and you just clear his head, and you do a nice little roll. You make it through.
Nice.
And
That's impressive.
can Torque look for the exit to the alleyway while they're doing that?
Yeah, well,
And maybe we can have Rudolph guard
And
the entrance.
actually, as you guys are going through the alleyway, you can relay instructions to the dwarf.
My bless will definitely be over.
That's at 18 for investigation.
Oh, wow. So yeah, easy enough. You guys are able to find the exit. And the exit is actually on one of the more main streets of the Docks District. Which, again, it's nighttime, so it's relatively calm. You do start seeing at this point lanterns from various guards who are coming down, kind of walking through to check.
Put my axes away. Casually. Wipe the blood off a little bit.
So are we at the entrance to the alley, or are we like?
Yeah. So
We're
you
looking.
so if you want to roll an investigation through the alley, go ahead and investigate the alley.
Wait, natural one.
Investigation. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Natural one.
16.
16. Alright, so you guys walk through, you make it to the end of the alley, and you get Torque there, and then you guys are going through, and you're searching for clues, and something just, it's like a scratch at the back of your head. And you just turn and you look down, and there on one of the doors is a note pinned, and it has your name.
Probably fix it up. That was my point.
Alright, so you read it?
Yeah.
Because as it turns out, I do get to leave you a note. You guys were awfully loud and all. Got you busted in the first place.
you're on the right track. Maybe with a little bit more work, you'll actually be able to figure out this in quotes, smuggling ring as you guys were trying to hunt down. Well, at any rate, you're not catching that look next time. And it's signed with a pair of lips. It's like a full-on kiss mark right at the end.
No, Riley gets down, he's like reading, like scanning across, and he gets down and he's like, ugh. Like, pauses the note.
Oh, I feel like he's teasing us.
Sit down. This shit blows.
Well, did you find anything in there?
Does blow.
Or are you guys having a nice old circle jerk?
No! We didn't find shit! She's gone.
Lovely. Okay?
Yeah, my dad told us.
Oh.
You know, what if you should?
Because this is actually a great time for a break. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll be back in 10, guys. I have to hit the button over here because I didn't hit the button.
Did you ever dab?
I did it. It's my fault.
Yeah, get it down.
Redeem your dab.
Oh, I didn't know there was a dab in the Oh man,
It's time to dab.
I would have dabbed even harder if I TPK'd. All right.
We're all crying.
Tears of unfathomable sadness. Sorry. Oh yeah, we're back. Alrighty, guys. You guys have searched the alley, found a note from the elusive Jane. Into a door. Teasing, confrontational. Roll a perception check. It's probably
Get my handy dandy digital dice. Wait, why have we used it? Got a 6.
6. You actually notice something is on the back. No?
Oh, after I threw it, it landed
Very obvious.
down.
Yeah. Well, it also landed somewhat in, water. It seems to have revealed a secret. I didn't expect you to, so it was actually going to be way more entertaining seeing you guys deal with this, but then you told me.
That's it. Perfect. So, it's damn down, so. Have a good stack. Stacks.
On the back, you see a somewhat crude drawing with 2 X's slightly to the north on the coast.
Outside the city.
Outside the city.
Is it like one of those things where like it's fake? Like is it like a bunch of ink or something?
Roll an intelligence.
Don't bring it back to me.
I mean, sure. You can if you want. You can hide it if you want to.
No, I think, well, like, I basically just said to Rudolph, like, we didn't find anything. So let me just go, never mind, we found something.
What'd you get?
And then I'm back.
Okay. 13.
13. Yes, you notice that some of the words on the other side of the page are actually a little bit smeared now, and they're fuzzy. And the ink on the back seems to have like reacted in some way with water to it's all one color. It's not like it's it seems like something reacted.
Reveal the secret.
So it is some kind of special ink.
So it's a map
Yeah.
that we're getting from this.
It is a crude map of area. 2 X's. Slightly north of the coast.
Buried treasure or buried
Very close together X's.
smuggling ring stuff, maybe? Can we do a history check of like what we are not want to carry out?
Yeah, like, do we know, like, would we have any idea what the next are covering?
Yeah.
In terms of, like, geographic landmarks?
Sure. Roll.
Why do you still live here?
It would be history for you. Actually, I'll say history for both. Let's go history.
I got an embedded.
You know that there are. So from your conversation with Lady Dasteral, you know that there are caves to the north and south along the coast, like in the cliff faces and stuff like that. So this could very well be marking out those caves. She also mentioned that one of the points that they were suspicious of was there's like a little bit of the area to the north and a little bit of the area to the south of the city. They were suspected was the base for the smugglers.
Guys, I know they're in caves up north. whatever's going on, something.
I think maybe we should rest before we go check that out, just in case there's trouble. Because I think some people are it's on
What do you
HP.
mean? I'm fine.
We should probably
I'm okay, but
leave.
I'm also
Well,
on
we said
spells.
just murder 6 people and walk with.
Yeah, we should probably
Maybe we should
head in for the night
just
somewhere.
make our way.
As you guys
Like,
as you guys have this conversation, Casimir and Blaze, roll a perception check. And actually,
20. Perception, natural 20, 24.
I have a perception of 16.
okay. So you notice on the building, like above you, there's a shadowy figure. It's kind of just tracking your progress as you guys make your way back. Literally shadowing.
Do we notice features?
Tall, shadowy.
Chain size.
Like heavily
Or
judging us?
evil size.
With the natural 20, you would feel the judgment, even from this distance. No. And as you're thinking about this judgment, the figure actually jumps off the building and lands very 3-point right beside you. He goes, well, that went well, didn't it? Drink? It is that eagle.
What your definition of well is, but
For your help,
yes,
I
drink
guess.
sounds nice.
Well, you guys found your lead, and I had a lead. I came back to make sure you're.
What
Very nice. Thanks.
No problem.
What lead?
No, just some stuff I had to clean up on my own.
Interesting.
You guys find anything good?
We waited a group of pirates.
Oh yeah. Raven says thanks for that. You best not meet her for a while.
Raven, huh?
She's not. She had. That's right.
Who's next? Sparrow?
There is a sparrow. Not here though. You have to travel. Sparrow is back. It's been a while since I've seen sparrow. It's been a while.
Oh no, maybe we should go check it out.
Actually, sorry, they are even alive.
Sorry, maybe you should go check out some.
No, I'm not. It's not. It's not my job today.
Yes, make sure you tell Raven thank you for once.
I will do that. And again, avoid her
Yes.
a little bit.
What does Raven look like? Thought we might avoid her.
You know, you're right. She'll find you.
It's not ominous at all.
Well,
We like the funny pictures, just basic things.
I mean, it's a little bit elfish. You'll know her when you see her. It's. You'll know her when you see her. It's safer that way. Don't tell her I told you anything. And, yeah.
Drink?
Yes, here. Hands you a beer. Just pulls on for a slope. Hands you a beer.
We're still in the streets.
We're still in the streets. You're just walking through. He's just coming along with you guys with the ride.
What time is it? About?
It is like
What exactly is the plan here? Right near the screen? Your plan? It says Vendetta.
True.
It's just like my back's pretty much.
does seem that we did explore your backstory. Isn't that's Eagle? that was Eagle. That was in character.
My what?
It doesn't appear we are exploring your backstory.
Yes.
Very breaking up the fourth wall.
Thor got it right. Stick it for the neck. Yeah, I'm pretty beat. Did a lot of good fighting out there and getting closer than any of you to catching Jane, I would say.
Yeah, you did good. You almost had it. I was surprised.
So did we all fit into the alley? Or screen over around it? Or what?
No, they left the alley.
They left the alley.
Walked
Oh,
in. Sword found the exit.
got it. Okay.
Torque
I
is
missed
gonna
that part.
utter his first word of the night and say mince and head in the direction of the inn. The tavern.
Oh, can't argue with that.
He's gonna get his pillow there. Sleep for the night and start fresh in the morning.
Probably a good call. That would be a long rest. So you guys make it back to the Inn and Tavern, Harpy's Roost. Okay, let's make it back to your rooms. One of your party is a little disgruntled.
Is there a pillow waiting for Torque?
There is in fact a pillow waiting for
Oh,
There's actually two. She has two pillows for him. He has two pillows on his bed, so there's one on each pillow.
He eats one of them and saves the other for later. If you do. He's gonna brush his teeth and he's gonna skip.
Right. I mean, what I always say. So,
Yes.
yeah.
As far as I know. No, I'm fine.
No, you just like bottomed out frame rate wise. So I just wanted to make sure.
Wait, that's too very?
You got the little graph.
Why is that low?
I don't know.
Is that low?
Oh, we'll hopefully come back. Yeah, so you guys are back. Is there anything you want to do before turning in?
How often can you attune your weapon?
Well, you attune to a weapon once, or you attune to an item once, and you attune to it. And it takes a short rest, at least, to attune.
With that?
Yeah, so you only have to attune once.
Okay.
Your parts attune.
Okay.
Unless you take it off and want to put it back. So you can unattune and then reattune.
I can like sit with it and
Oh, yeah, sure, you
learn
can
more
do-
about it.
You can try.
I will
Why not?
try to learn more about my sword.
So you're gonna sit and meditate with your blade. I would like you to roll a. This is gonna be a wisdom saving.
I got a 10.
Okay. So as you're sitting there, you slowly drift off. As you do, your dreams are fraught with nightmares of freakish fire demons and fiends who, around every corner, swipe at you. You're just running, creating your way. But think of like the scene from Snow White, where she's running through the forest and the forest comes alive and is like reaching out and trying to grab her. Same thing, but with fire.
Okay. That it?
Time's in. Anybody else want to do anything from the night?
I have a symbol of IU, and I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time just kind of looking at it, thinking about it. I don't think that.
As you look at it, as your tired brain thinks over it, your actions of the day. For a second, you blink. It almost feels like its symbol winked back at you. Drift off to sleep. Next day, dawn's bright, nice. Breakfast is ready for you guys when you wake up.
nice spread. I'm sure Rudolph would have a lot to say about it. And conspicuous only by his absence. He is not. But instead of Rari, all engages your conversation. So, did you guys find any leads? I hope the eagle works. Oh,
You could say that.
Something. Well, we did, I think, find something.
let's get started.
So what leads? Probably investigating today.
You know what's north of the city?
Well, there are some woods. There's a lot north of the city, really. Depends on how far north.
Maybe coast area.
There's some caves.
Docks, towns.
I mean, if you go far enough north, there's Fjordgard. And that's a few days travel north.
What is Fruitard? What city is that?
It's a little town. It's a dwarven, primarily dwarven establishment. It's like dwarven and human, primarily. Not too many elves and some halflings mixed in. Built right on the fjord, funnily enough. No, great naming, these guys.
Very original.
In the foothills of the northern reaches mountains would be nice plains.
I don't think we have to go quite that far.
To find smugglers, I don't think that is where you're going. They would not be so far away.
Let's go. Got some caves to cave.
Spelunking.
It's just like I said. Go.
Sorry,
I mean-
that. Oh, sorry.
For the caves?
It seems like that's where we're going.
We're in the night. Don't get lost.
Thank goodness I can see in the dark.
No, don't get lost. The caves could be very convoluted. And with that is where we will end tonight's session.
Right.
Nice.
So, congratulations on surviving a very
Nice.
intriguing fight. That
Crazy
was,
situation.
again, I had many other ways things could have gone down, and you guys planning a disturbance on the docks and then lighting shit on fire and getting caught was not one of them. I'm not planned for that.
Was there one that you hoped we would do?
I did have a favorite path. Can't have one on one play yet. Can't hit it yet. But yes, I did have a favorite path that I was hoping you guys would take.
Miss Jane is still alive.
But that's no fun, right? Never.
Yeah. I mean, that path would have been a bit more scripted. Platform shoes, huh? Well, scripted on my end.
These are game leather.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't fall into the script of the whole show.
dude.
Reveal our secrets.
My bad. No, it would have just been a little bit more already like pre-written and less improv, I guess. Because what I like you guys when you guys took this like side path because it forced me to do a little bit more improv. It reminded me to not overplan certain things because
We are so.
So we're pushing your brain a little bit. Keeping on your toes.
yeah.
I just had some.
Do it. We are just ending.
Hello.
It's back.
Yeah, he's back. Came back just in time.
It did.
Came back just in time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thank you for watching. There will be more improvements next time. We'll actually go live when I said we would go live. We were actually ready almost this time. There were some technical issues that were... There were actually technical things that were in the way.
But yeah, this was good. I'm gonna go lay on the air conditioning. Thank you guys for watching. As always, be excellent to each other. Keep us awry. Valar Mortalis. See you next time. Good night, guys. Okay, the button. Oh, the button too. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna